Joe Biden, in an effort to reach out to young voters and also convince them to get the jab, called on the Jonas Brothers to put together a fun little video for him. Let's watch.
Bing bong.
Are you vaccinated?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo. Who's the president, man? Who's the president?
Byron.
Who's the president?
Byron.
What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Do we get it?
We got it.
So some might watch that and think to themselves, wow, nailed it, that was great, that was so much fun, I'm sure the youths love it. But for people like me, I watch it and I think this.
But why?
I don't know, maybe I'm being super unfair, but.
No, you're not.
Okay, good.
Okay, so look, there's a Politico article about this, and every part of the story is hilarious, including the assumptions of the reporter, okay? They say like, he's got a digital team, and you know how large this digital team is, by the way? 25 people. It took 25 people and weeks to make this video.
They nailed it, Yeah.
But the funniest part of the article is they're like, look, that digital team, they're willing to take risks, and they know that this will be mocked by some. And I thought, oh, okay, so they know that, right? And then I read further and they're like, no, they thought it'll be mocked by some of the people in Washington who think you should be more somber as president. This isn't presidential, but the kids at least will love it. No, you're gonna get mocked by the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, this is like what old people think is cool, right?
I don't know, why don't we,
Oh, I think we got it.
Maybe we can put some Frank Sinatra ditties in there too.
Okay.
By the way, Frank Sinatra pretty dope, but I don't think like young TikTokers are like, ooh, I can't wait to hear like a Sinatra song in the context of like a pro-vaccine video.
No, but they might like it better than the Jonas Brothers.
They might, because you know what it is? It comes across as inauthentic and pandering.
Yes, that's why.
And like, dude, young people of today, they don't like it. They don't like to be pandered to. They're smart, they're politically aware, and I just don't see like the pandering with the use of celebrities really like having an impact. And so, like, by the way, it's not just us speculating about what the youths think. There was some reaction to it, so let me just get to that. Online, there was some shock that the video even came to pass. Some of it was dismissive. A fraction of folks on TikTok called for action on other agenda items such as, oh wow, student debt relief, maybe focus on that. A Rolling Stone podcast argued it had backfired with the youths, but in the first 24 hours, the clip had 50 million views, 10 million likes, and 500,000 shares overall. So take that, naysayers. People shared it, so it must have worked.
No, but they shared it because they were making fun of it. Every person who sent it to me was, look at this clown show, right? They're so clueless, they have no idea. I guarantee you that you would be 1,000 times better off if you actually did your campaign promise of taking away $10,000 in student debt from everybody, okay? Like,
no,
but guys, hold on. This is really important because they think younger voters and younger Americans are dumb. That's their assumption. So if we give them a celebrity and a video we think is cool, we'll trick them into voting for us. And then that way we don't have to do the policy. They're 100% wrong. The younger generations are much better informed than the older generations. They have access to all this information. Plus, they have the student debt. You can't trick them into thinking they don't have it, right? But oh, hey, I lied to you and you still had the student debt. But Jonas Brothers, get out of here.
No, and look, I feel like the Biden administration, and especially his marketing team, whatever you want to call them, they keep trying different things, and then after they fumble, after they get the backlash or the criticism, they go in a different direction, but they can't get it right. So I couldn't help but think about what they put out a few weeks back, where they're trying to apply pressure to get the social spending package, the Build Back Better agenda passed. And you know what they did in their video for that? they had Chief of Staff Ron Klain do like a super boring video with like super terrible music in the background where it's just like nonstop like clapping and snapping. And it's just like, oh, we need to pass the Build Back Better. Who are you, bro? Like there was nothing inspiring about that video. In fact, watching that video made me not want to pass the Build Back Better agenda, and I'm pro Build Back Better agenda. Like they just totally, it was one foible after the next, right? And this is another example of it. Don't insult young people. They actually care about the issues. You have to do the work. Do the work. Do the work.
Okay, last couple of things here. They all use like these awful catchphrases that's got PMC written all over, professional management class. Okay, so these are the guys that come in like, oh, we got this, man. We know what young people are about. They like TikTok, okay? And so one of the phrases they kept using is, we got to meet people where they are. That's a thing I've heard a million times in the industry. And they think they're clever by saying, oh, the audience is on TikTok, so maybe we should do something on TikTok. To which I say, duh. That is an interesting or clever thought to you?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you gotta meet the people where they are. That means like, hey, you know what? Maybe instead of doing CNN nonstop, we should try TikTok once or twice. Okay, and they made up these words about their planterations or something. I'm like, that's not a thing. And then finally, did any of this work? And the answer is no. Harvard Youth poll out about a month ago, or earlier this month actually, 51% unfavorable, 46% favorable among 18 to 29-year-olds. And that's the demographic where he should have a monster lead on Republicans, right? But he's even unpopular among them because he does these gimmicks where they think they're gonna trick young people, and they appear to be entirely untricked.
It worked, I mean, it worked with the Obama administration. I mean, it was like a celebrity-filled administration, not saying that he actually had celebrities within the administration, but he called on them or tapped on them quite a bit to help him with his marketing. But things are very different now. I think young people are experiencing the dire nature of this rigged economic system, and trying to pander to them by using celebrities or relying on internet memes and all that, especially if you're not doing it in a way that's really amusing or entertaining, it's not gonna work. Finally, I did wanna provide some context into the video itself because it was a play off of a viral video known as the Bing Bong video. So, which by the way, the original one is actually fascinating. So it involves a man named TJ. He's actually, he's homeless. He lives in Coney Island, New York. A GoFundMe for him was created and has raised over $30,000. So let's watch the original video featuring TJ.
Yo, happy Thanksgiving, heads. We live back in Coney Island, yo. What are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
Beans, right? Jesus Christ, and Byron.
Who?
Byron.
Who?
Byron.
But you gotta tell Joe Biden right now.
Bring me to the White House, baby.
Hey, yo, he's kissing the cop car. What you gonna do when you see Joe Biden in the Oval Office?
I'm gonna give him a big old kiss.
Hey, yo, Bing Bong.
So that's the original video.
Okay, I gotta say one last thing, or actually one and a half. The term I was looking for is plantership team. They like, oh, we're gonna take the platforms like TikTok, and we have partnership teams inside the White House, and they're gonna be plantership teams.
Are they also doing A/B testing? Because it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay, but guys, the point of this, they claim, is to get people vaccinated.
Yeah.
But people who are young and progressive are already vaccinated. You'd have to reach the right wing to get the unvaccinated, and this isn't gonna do it anyway. It ain't about the vaccinations. This is their attempt to get political approval from younger people while pretending to promote the vaccine. Keep it real. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.